Hello, welcome to Playbox Neo, how to get ready to play series. This is episode 2 of the basic I/O setup instructional video. In this episode we'll look into advanced techniques to use streams, to do automatic switch, failover switches, and so on. So when we left in the previous episodes, we had two input outputs defined streaming sources, and we can monitor them. We decode them and we're monitoring them currently on our multi-viewer. So let's go to our input outputs page, go to the streaming tab. I explained to you that we can put streaming destinations. Currently there is one SRT out. I can select which of the streams I have goes out into this output. I can create more. I can send same stream to different destinations, and this happens without decoding. So you can have a large number of multi-program transport stream coming, and you can split separate different programs and put them in a different outputs and so on. In this case, the machine can handle a lot of this because there is no decoding. If you wish to decode them, as I explained, you have to create monitoring point, which actually decodes this stream, and we can see it in the multi-viewer. Let's look into the streaming tab and go to the third tab here, switches. This is a new functionality that allows you to create switch groups, and let's look into what it is, a switch group. It defines the relation between two streams. One you can assign as a main, and one as a backup. So once the first stream disappears, it will automatically switch to the backup stream, and then you will see how we can switch it back manually or automatically can switch back to the main, and so on. So in this case, I created a switch group. I set it up to automatic failover switching. I have one source, which is my SRT stream main as main, and backup as a SRT backup. So in order to monitor what's coming out of this switch, I'll go and create a monitoring point. Because again, this is switching, but it's in the purely the streams domain where it's not decoded. So I will create streaming point, title switch out, and I can select the source to be the switch rule 1. That's the name of the switch. Again, program auto, how it's being decoded, done. So this stream out switch, let me put a pretty yellow color here. So there you have it. I have the switch output and I have the two sources. As you can see, because main and backup, we have main as default. Main is switched to the output of the switch out. So let's emulate how this will react when I stopped one of the streams. It disappears. So let me just go quickly create a second tab and go to my streaming sources. So I will forcefully deactivate one of the sources. So here is my main. If I deactivate it, I have to confirm. Just watch how the switch out immediately will get the backup signal. You heard alarm for a second, and that was to tell me that something happened and it switched to the backup. So right now the main is not functional. I have two options. I can go to my switches and I can see that the switch group is on the backup machine. I can go and try, as with the other sources and destinations, to take and just manually switch it, but it will not happen because the signal is not apparent here. So you cannot switch back if the signal is not there yet. If my main channel comes back online, for example, the switch will not happen automatically because right now the backup channel is like the main channel, and so needless switches are not necessary. But if I lose my backup channel, which I'm simulating right now, you will see how the main channel again will switch to the output. So this way you have very good level of automation. You have pretty much great control with manual switching if necessary. And this way you can have a very great level of redundancy on your streaming sources in your NeoSuite system. Thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you soon. Have a good day.